Breaking news on the story that Charlie's been following. A judge from the Southern District of New York today granted permission for more than 23,000 XRP holders to get their voices heard in court after Charlie interviewed the lawyer representing the cryptocurrency shareholders.
This is potentially a big development in the SEC versus Ripple case.
Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to share with you the latest news involving Bitcoin, involving Ethereum, involving Tezos, and of course the breaking news of the day, how over 25,000 XRP holders have now been granted a MISINFORMATION status in this SEC versus Ripple case. Click subscribe. We drop a video every single day demystifying this cryptocurrency market. Let's jump in. The very first thing we need to talk about is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has just broke over $50,000 for the first time in a month. And these gains for Bitcoin come amid a weak start to October for US stocks. So the stock market, traditional markets are sinking right now, yet Bitcoin is looking bullish. So can we now count $50,000 as a new support level for Bitcoin? Well, as Jason Dean, who is an analyst at Quantum Economics, states, it's too early to say whether this will turn into a new support level in the short term, but it is clear that the overriding market is bullish. So patience. The longer the growth takes, the more sustainable the Bitcoin growth is, and we are close to breaking out of this consolidation phase. If momentum buying continues and the Bitcoin price rallies above $52,000, we could confirm the end of this consolidation pattern. Give me your thoughts on this down below. Keep in mind, nobody can see the future, but usually when we see this slow, steady growth, to me, that's a very bullish sign. So what's this news with XRP? Because a judge has just ruled in the XRP token holders' favor. A judge in the Ripple cryptocurrency case wants the token holders' views. Listen to this 3-minute clip from Fox Business this morning explaining what exactly just happened in the courts for XRP. They will play you a quick flashback clip from last week explaining what he was asking for and why XRP investors wanted a voice in this case. And as of this morning, now that they've got it, what this means to you as a crypto holder. This is 3 minutes. Watch this.
Breaking news on the story that Charlie's been following. A judge from the Southern District of New York today granted permission for more than 23,000 XRP holders to get their voices heard in court after Charlie interviewed the lawyer representing the cryptocurrency shareholders on Friday. Watch that.
Well, right now, we've asked the court permission to come into the case and intervene as de facto defendants, or in the alternative, to grant us amicus standing with participatory rights. Basically, what that means is to allow us to prove that the XRP that we purchased is not only not a security, we also didn't enter into a common enterprise with Ripple.
Here now to discuss, Charlie Gasparito. So what does this mean?
That is the great John Deaton. This is potentially a big development in the SEC versus Ripple case, which is a big development in crypto. If the SEC loses the case against Ripple, XRP, which is its cryptocurrency that is used in its decentralized network for cross-border transactions, that's going to be declared a legal currency, not a security, doesn't need SEC approval. Huge story for the crypto business, because it's basically saying that the SEC overstepped its bounds in regulating the crypto business by declaring XRP a security and essentially going after Ripple for using XRP as a security to finance the build out of its platform. Huge thing. Here's why it's big. John Deaton now joins the suit. It's almost as if, when he says it's an amicus brief, he's now being sued, although he's not. He's just part of the case. What he's going to do now is say, okay, SEC, not only, you can do whatever you want with Ripple if you think Ripple did something wrong, but he can go to the judge, and this will be, I guess, before a federal court judge, not a jury. I don't know the particulars, but so far it's before a judge. He can go before that judge and say, this action was so bad, so egregious, so outside the norm, because not only did you go after Ripple, you basically went after these innocent XRP holders who just bought the stuff, who were trading the stuff for 7 years before the SEC came in and said it's a security, and lost a ton of money the minute the SEC said it was a security because it got bounced off of exchanges, the price of it went down, and they owe us money. And that's what is going to go on here. So it's essentially that the SEC is fighting a front on this. It's got to fight against Ripple. Ripple's fighting back, obviously, so it's got to prove its case against Ripple, whether it knew and whether it violated the law. Not an easy case. I've been talking to people about this. A lot of lawyers, securities lawyers, saying, "Well, wait a second. It was 7 years. They let this thing go on. What Ripple did with XRP in building out its infrastructure was no different than what Ethereum did with its Ether cryptocurrency, and they were given the green light. And now they're going to listen to John Deaton say how XRP people that had just weren't part of the Ripple process. Totally opposite. They're literally trading the stock, or trading the cryptocurrency. I almost said stock. It's not a stock. It's not a security, according to the Ripple people. They were harmed and had no business being harmed in this whole thing. It's the SEC who's overstepped its bounds. So this is going to get really messy because the whole notion was that they were holding Ripple to a higher standard or a different standard than other major crypto places, including Ethereum. Ethereum is the second biggest, blockchain. So very interesting stuff. We're going to keep following this development. Yeah. It's obviously people are interested.
So XRP holders now have a voice in this SEC case. Give me your thoughts down below in the video comment section. And I'll admit, I was wrong. I was wrong on this. I did not think that the judge would allow XRP holders to be a part of this case. I thought it would just stay with Ripple, the corporation, and Brad and the other leadership. And I do want to clear things up because if you hold XRP, there is misinformation going around right now of what exactly just happened. XRP holders will not be defendants in this case. The judge has rejected XRP hodlers' bid to join the SEC against Ripple's case as defendants. But just like we saw on Fox Business in that last clip, XRP investors will be allowed to advise, they will be allowed to provide information. On Monday, October 4th, the U.S. District Judge Torres ruled that individuals holding the company's XRP token cannot act in Ripple's ongoing lawsuit as defendants. And the reason why is that Judge Torres asserted that allowing XRP holders to join the suit as defendants would compel the SEC to take an enforcement action against them, the individual people. She also added that it would delay the case, which Ripple and token holders have urged for a quick resolution to. So for those two reasons, individual investors are not defendants. However, the judge determined that token holders can participate as amicus curiae, a party that is not involved in the litigation but is allowed by the court to advise or provide information. In a direct quote from the judge, the court concludes that amici status strikes a proper balance between permitting individual investors to assert their interest in the case and allowing the parties to remain in control of the litigation. So a happy medium for both parties, and the counsel for Ripple is on record saying that they were pleased with the outcome for XRP holders that can now share their meaningful perspectives with the court. Give me your honest take on this down below in the video comment section, but let's keep moving. It's not only XRP working with the banks, but now Tezos. Arab Bank has chosen Tezos to facilitate institutional custody service. Tezos holders are loving this. Here are the details. Arab Bank Switzerland announced Tuesday it will integrate staking, trading, and custody services onto the Tezos blockchain's native token XTZ in a bid to provide a digital asset environment for institutions, corporations, and high net worth individuals. The 50-year-old establishment partnered with Tezos in hopes of benefiting from the ecosystem's inherent focus on energy conservation, low gas fees, and fast upgrades. So they chose Tezos because it's faster, it's better for the environment in their words, and because of their consensus mechanism, i.e. their faster upgrades. In a direct quote from the bank on why they chose crypto and why they chose Tezos, digital assets are a cornerstone of our strategy requiring strong agility while complying with the highest security standards. Our mission is to bridge traditional and cutting-edge innovation. Tezos, with its scalability, high-quality governance, and staking possibilities, fits perfectly within our vision. So this is a 50-year-old bank integrating blockchain, integrating Tezos into its traditional banking system. Pretty cool. And next up, talking about Ethereum and stablecoin USDC, Circle reveals cooperation in ongoing SEC investigation. So Circle has published filings revealing its cooperation with the subpoena from the SEC that it received in July. We are just finding out this information. We know that Circle is the company behind stablecoin USDC, a very popular stablecoin. And according to an October 4th regulatory filing from Circle, the SEC issued an investigative subpoena from its enforcement division in July. In a direct quote from Circle, "In July 2021, we received an investigative subpoena from the SEC Enforcement Division requesting documents and information regarding certain of our holdings, customer programs, and operations. We are cooperating fully with their investigation." So interesting to read about, but nothing we didn't really expect anyway. If you're a centralized company in the US, the SEC is going to want info from you, right? We should expect that. But that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow.